What's going on, you guys? Nintendo Mania here, and today I got another Nintendo 64 care package to share with you guys. I picked this up from the same seller as the previous lot. Like I said, I was planning to do. I did sell my Xbox Series X, so that gave me all the money I needed to grab these games. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm just gonna rip it open here real quick, and I will start pulling out the games. All right, let's get into it. What the heck? Is this a Walmart bag? They used a Walmart bag for packing. What the hell? Alright, here we go. We got the games. It's literally Walmart bags for packing, you guys. I'm going to take them out one by one. And maybe just put the box over here. But yeah, these ones are some really exciting ones that I'm super happy to get in the collection. The first one I happened to pull out was Diddy Kong Racing. This one is in really good shape. There's one little blemish on it that I'll show you guys, but overall, these games are very nice. Right there, you can see it, just a little rip into the corner. But let's take a look. Very nice. A little bit of a line across it, indented, but it's not noticeable unless the light hits it right, as you can see there. But I'm not going to complain about that. These are very clean. And let's open her up. I'm scared to open it because it's actually still tight. And these did come complete with everything except the baggies, to my knowledge. Stand up there. Just a sec. I'm gonna do this, maybe. Does that work? That works. So we got the consumer information and precautions booklet, of course. The Nintendo Power Player's Guide offer. Do not waste time in the pits with any other publications. That's awesome. There we got our Nintendo Power Player's Guide offer. We got, what's his name? Timber? I didn't play this game a whole bunch, to be honest. I had it on the DS as a kid, but that is about all the knowledge I have on it. We got the Operation card. These are kind of tough to find in these racing games. You'll find that this set is very heavy on racing titles, but super awesome to have this piece, and it's mint. It's perfect. The manual, much of the same, pretty much perfect condition. Wow. I am very happy with it. We'll look through it just quickly because I do want to get through all these games in a decent time. They gave you the story synopsis in a racing game. That's awesome. This is the first time I've ever looked through this manual. I've never owned this game complete. I'll definitely have to take time after the video to look in more detail, but I just want to get this done for you guys in a timely manner here. But yeah, this game's cool. You can fly planes, use hovercrafts, use karts. Very different, but also similar to Mario Kart. Lots of good racers on the 64. And we got Conker here before he was turned into a drunk, basically. I like him better as a drunk, by the way. Bad Fur Day is one of the best games ever. We got the different worlds, because there is a story mode in this game. Banjo, very cool. We got the cartridge in the sleeve, or not the sleeve, the cardboard. Cartridge is in pretty good condition. Definitely above average in my opinion from what I see in my area usually, but yeah, that is Diddy Kong Racing, number 1 out of 4. We'll get all 3 kart racers out of the way first here. Next up we have Mario Kart 64, Player's Choice, and this is the more common Player's Choice version because it has the gold, I'm just trying to sit down here. It has the gold band along the side right there. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. I actually just got a sticker version of a Player's Choice of Mario Kart 64. So I bought 2 copies. I'm an idiot, collector brain, but I do have a copy coming in the mail with the original print box, but this is actually a sticker. So I'll definitely be showing you guys that and doing a comparison when the time comes. This is in great shape. Look at that. Very nice. This guy took great care of his games, if they were his original games. If not, the people they've been passed down through have taken awesome care of them. And I plan to do the same. A little bit of damage there, but that's pretty much unavoidable if you're going to open your games, which is what's supposed to happen, in my opinion. So we got the cartridge up first this time, I guess. Set this up there. Good enough. Again, consumer information. Nintendo Power offer. This one's pretty sweet. I don't think I had this when I had my previous complete copy of the game, and it was definitely not in this good a shape, but I did have the original print of it. But this is very good condition. Love the renders that this game had, by the way, too. Looks so cool. I mentioned it in the last video, but they're my favorite art from any era of gaming. Got the operation card again. Pretty sweet. I can't remember if I had this or not last time. I think I might have had it. And the instruction booklet. The Player's Choice version has a yellow manual. The original print has, and the sticker Player's Choice one that I got anyway has a original looking manual that kind of has a picture like this on it. It's not yellow, but we'll take a look through this quickly. That's great. Love that. Those renders. I love Wario's render. That's so great. Like, these books are still stiff. Like, they clearly have not been open much at all over the years. They've just been in the box. Got battle mode and everything in this game. Time trials. Not the biggest fan of Mario Kart 64 as a whole, but I do really enjoy the game overall. It's just not one of my favorite ones. I do want to get more into it though. Well, cool. You get the courses. I do remember this. This just feels so good to look through these again. And then the battle mode stages. That is it for Mario Kart 64. This literally feels brand new. Like, just the way the paper is still, it's crazy. Next one here, and the last racer, is F-Zero X. I think this is the one I'm most excited about. I know that these games, well, some of these games, 2 of them anyways, are on NSO, but this game runs better on the N64 than it does on Nintendo Switch Online, which is really weird. But this was one of the few games of the generation that ran at 60 FPS on console, to my knowledge. And again, pretty good condition. I'm not a historical F-Zero fan. I really want to get into it though. And F-Zero 99 kind of got me interested. So definitely want to pick up the one on the GameCube as well. One on the Super Nintendo I'm kind of indifferent to, but definitely wanted to get this one, and I want to get GX as well. Oh, this is so cool. And this right here is probably the most damage on any of these boxes that you'll see, which isn't bad in my opinion. Stand up. I'll just do this. All right. So we got the cartridge. looks pretty good. I could clean it up a little bit on the sides, but I'm going to be opening these up as well and cleaning them inside and out. Got the cartridge holder there. Next up, we have consumer information, Nintendo Power Player's Guide. Is this the right one for this game? I'm not sure. I assume it would be because the rest of these have the correct ones. So let me know, is this the right Player's Guide offer? I don't even know if they did one for F-Zero X, an official guide. But considering everything else is here, I'd assume that would be the legit one that came with this. Here's your card for the quick controls. Again, these are kind of tough to come by, especially in this condition. I will definitely have to study this because I'm not good at this game in any way. A little bit of damage to the manual there. Nothing too crazy. This one definitely feels like it's a little more worn than Mario Kart. Really cool artwork for the title screen. Engine settings, like you can do your weight, or like you can do acceleration or maximum speed, whichever one you want. I really got to look into what all that even means. This manual looks great. There's so much color and it just pops. Like everything is just, there's so much information, basically. You can save your ghost with probably the controller pack. Two-player in this game would be insane. Directory of participants. So this is going to be all your characters? Yeah. Look at that artwork. Captain Falcon. That's the only one I know out of all of these. Pico looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know nothing about any of these characters. Octoman. Biorex. There's a lot more cool characters in here than I thought. Mr. EAD. Is that a nod to Nintendo EAD? I feel like that is. I don't know, though. The Blood Falcon. What? Pretty sweet. Lots of characters. There's way more in here than I thought there would be. But I guess there's 30 racers. Oh! James McLeod. What? Star Fox reference. Very cool. The skull. Very awesome. But yeah, this one's a little bit more worn than the others. Still, not bad at all. Now moving on to the last one, and probably my most anticipated one. Next, we have Donkey Kong 64, and yes, I did take it out of the sleeve already. This one has a couple creases, so maybe this one has the most damage of all of them. But it still really, really beats my old copy I had of this. The box on my old one was pretty beat up. It wasn't the best. It was, I think it even had a rip, and the manual was all beat up and creased, so let's take a look at this one. Yes. Okay, this is what I've wanted for my Nintendo 64 for a while. The expansion pack. It actually came with it. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. And we have, again, a complete copy, which I will go through those after I look at the cartridge. Oh, I hear the little special piece in here. This. We have the expansion pack tool. So this one did come 100% complete, besides the actual bag for the console, or for the game cartridge. And if you guys don't know what this pries out the expansion pack and or jumper pack from your system, which I will show you at the end of the video. But here we have the cartridge. Freaking awesome. It's yellow. Gotta love it. We have the manual. Definitely in better shape than my previous one. I always loved looking at this manual. It's so colorful. That's probably why it was in such bad shape. I was always looking through it. This game has mixed opinions online, and I used to like this game as a kid. I just could never get very far. So I'm pretty excited to get into it again. I just got to beat Banjo-Kazooie first. If this game got a remake, oh my god, that would be me. This game needs a remake with some quality of life improvements. I think there's like 3,300 or maybe it's even more than that collectibles in this game. Insane if you want to go for 100%, which I think I might be crazy enough to try. The levels, Jungle Japes, Angry Aztec, Frantic Factory. I don't think I made it further than Gloomy Galleon. Don't even get me started on Crystal Caves. That reminds me of Dark Souls. Creepy Castle, Hideout Helm. Yeah, I only made it about halfway through the games. Through the game's levels. And you have that awesome spread on the last page. That's the manual. We got the N64 or Donkey Kong 64 Player's Guide offer as well. The Beast is back. Very cool. Precautions booklet once again. And the expansion pack instructions, which is really interesting. So that's how you get the jumper pack out. But yeah, the fact it came with this and the little tool is awesome to me. For what I paid for these games, including the ones back there, Canadian dollars, I paid 125 Canadian each, which in the condition they're in, I think that's a pretty fair price. I didn't get a steal of a deal, but I also didn't overpay, in my opinion. So really happy with what I got these games for. The seller was just awesome to deal with. I will definitely be keeping in contact with this guy. But let me just show you how the expansion pack goes in and out of the system now. So for those of you that might not know, there was a couple games on the system that required this expansion pack to even play. And the two that I know of offhand, and I think this might be it for North America, are Donkey Kong 64 and Majora's Mask. And I believe both of them had a bundle that came with this, just like this. So it says expansion pack included there. So something like Banjo-Kazooie does not need it. So all you need is the jumper pack, which looks like that. Sometimes the sticker is gone. But to remove that, you can either use your fingers and really hurt your fingers, use a butter knife, which a lot of people did, including me, or if you got the bundle, like this DK64 bundle, you could use this little tool. Just go in behind the jumper pack and pop it right out like that, with that little recess there, just like so. And then you can also put your expansion pack in, and I believe you can get it out the same way. Yep. So that's how you do that. So you can slam your expansion pack in there, cover on, Donkey Kong 64 in, and you're playing the game. Very cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this unboxing of 4 more Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 journey has been super fun so far. I've been trying to get them all boxed. I got 3 back there, 4 here, and it costs a lot of money, yes, but do I enjoy it? Heck yeah. And am I going to play these games? Absolutely I am. My collecting views have changed over the years since I sold my first collection, so I really, really do want to put time into the games I get and enjoy them. But thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you did enjoy. Comment down below which of these games is your favorite. If it's not one of these, what's your favorite N64 game? Do you collect them? If you do you go cartridge only? Which is how I was going to start, but I just decided if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Not necessarily right, that's the wrong way to say it. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, I should say, and get them all complete. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, definitely like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.